Okay, commencing launch here. Yes. Now how do I... Now we're talking. Shareable link. Just gonna blast this out to my, Give me... Okay, always great to just listen and watch a guy typing. Okay, great. And now going live on Instagram. Is that working? I don't know. Instagram changes its format every 11 minutes, and so I just don't, it's like the menu that I used to have. Alright, here we go. There we go. Right on. Okay, I'm streaming simultaneously to YouTube and Instagram here, so hello Instagram. You guys are above me in more ways than one. The camera is physically above me, so I probably can't see who shows up or what you say unless I pause to take a look, which I'll try to remember to do. And YouTube, hi YouTube. Streaming over here too, doing some art. So first of all, these are some finished pieces, and I'm selling my art now on my Etsy shop. YouTube, there should be a link, but Instagram, it's Esoteric Arts by Yeshua on Etsy. Good luck spelling that. So that's a finished piece that's for sale. Cute little sun. Aw, man. Look at that little. I just want to put that in my dang pocket, take it home, crumple it up in a little, mess it all up and just put it in my house. And what's more, the great thing about these pieces of art is that you're not just getting original masterworks, by basically like a Renaissance level genius. You're also getting a blast of divine light just shooting like a laser beam into your very home. And these are just going to radiate and thrum, and they might talk to you sometimes, and they might fly off the wall. If you purchase them and hang them up in your house, maybe great in the bathroom. How about that? Now this one's not done yet. Working on this. Don't expect you to recognize who this is, or maybe you do. And that one will be more to come, forthcoming. I don't know if I'm going to do that right now, because I think I'm going to be working on these babies. And yellow and green. Yeah, I'm going, hey, where's red? Kind of a cute traffic joke. And, okay, here we go. Just a midday Monday stream. Everybody's going, hey, dang it, I'm at my office over here with my mask on trying to, get these customers out of my face. And Josh is over here just hamming it up, having a great time, I guess. Must be nice. But anyway, thank you for anyone who's here watching. And this stream is brought to you by the Kirkland Signature Sparkling Water. Probably the lowest grade fizzified tap on the market. You can get 35 cans for about $1, and why that is they fill an entire vat with just like water from the hose, and then to carbonate it they shoot it with a gun, and they just, in this case the lemon flavor, they just like throw in one uncut lemon in the whole vat, and they're just like, yeah, it's got the essence of lemon, so that's good, I think. And Kirkland, and at Kirkland you can get all your lowest, just the worst quality food, just like a carbon copy of every food that exists, but a little worse, just like mixed with sand and gravel, and made in China. But anyway, I didn't, you're all going, I didn't come here to hear about Kirkland water. I came here to see a freaking Renaissance master at work. Just stumbling through shapes and colors to try to try to just shine a little light in this world. Is that so wrong? Only joking. Thank you all for being here. Oh, Damien, hello. Man, you jump on so fast. I love that. Hello. Hello, Nick. Hello, Brandon. Nice to see you. That sounded sarcastic. It really is. What a gift. Oh yeah, and Nick, I'm not by slandering Kirkland, I'm of course not above them. As a low-income person myself, their products are. That sounded. I didn't mean that was phrased in a weird way. Anyway, yeah, I partake in Kirkland products. Who else has who has like better white rice than Kirkland? Who has better, like great value mac and cheese for 59 cents? Now, if you're telling me there's another complete meal anywhere in the world for 59 cents than great value mac and cheese, then you can get, and kind of didn't really have an ending point for that bit. But the point is, you won't find it, pal. So, just juggling art supplies. Just like not even, kind of like someone who buys a bunch of music equipment and just like plugs it in and kind of moves it around and like rearranges it. Am I doing geometric or am I doing freehand here? Everyone just gripping the edge of their seat to see if... Yeah, I think we're gonna at least pretend that... So how are you guys doing? Only joking. I can't see what you're saying. No, I do care. A few days until Christmas. I hope you've all got your Joe Biden plush safely nestled in the stocking. Or maybe the other guy, And if you got him, you probably should have got him a few years ago when he was kind of more... Okay, yeah. Yeah, Christmas in 2020. Hard to find a lot of cheer and joy to go around. I mean, well, okay. Some people are more optimistic and thankful than I am. But it's a strange year to have Christmas. It's strange for a lot of reasons. Now the wild thing is you draw lightly with the pencil, erase it later on. The person who gets the piece of art doesn't even know. They don't know the difference. They think you've got the steadiest hand in the West. Now, isn't that neat? They're looking at that thing. They're going, oh my, I couldn't draw lines like that to save my life. This guy over here must be some kind of like Renaissance genius. Okay, enough fooling around. Windy day here in the city of Portland. Painting freehand, the world's most dangerous game, It goes Russian roulette and then or no, it goes painting freehand and then second down is Russian roulette. Third would be like playing apples to apples with your in-laws. Heyo, zing! Wow, somebody's feeling good about themselves today. Throwing out the zingers over here. Apples to apples, probably the worst game that exists. And also it's fine if you like it. I'm a kind of a curmudgeon when it comes to board games. Yeah, board, B-O-R-E-D, huh? Is how I sort of... It's kind of how I feel like when I'm playing them. But anyway, I hope you guys all get the Apples to Apples expansion pack for Christmas. I know you've been begging for it. Please, I really want that card that says, like, Elon Musk. Oh man, that would be so freaking funny. What if you put, what if you got a card that was like, Elon Musk has boogers or something? Oh my gosh, dude. He's so freaking hilarious. That's kind of how Apples to Apples feels to me. 1 star down. Yeah, Damien, absolutely. Baby Yoda plush goes right next to Joe Biden plush. I mean, they're basically the little pals sticking out of everybody's stocking this year. Thank you, Nick. I think you're probably gone. But hey, he can catch it on the, what is that, the playback? Just drawing the stars and stripes over here, everybody. Because, hey, these colors don't freaking run, alright? Maybe you heard somewhere that these, yeah. Only joking, this isn't the American flag. You know, it's not yellow, sorry. You know, wrong country if you thought that, so. My daughter and I were going through the new, what is it? What am I trying to say? The filters on Instagram, which have I feel like there used to be about 3 things that you could do, and now there's hundreds of weird little AR or like selfie face modification shit, and it just, I don't know, it's kind of amazing, but it kind of terrifies me, because I think all that shit is just going to get really weird. I mean, or you're just gonna like post a video about being a banana guy or something. Maybe it'll just be that, but then someone's gonna be like, I identify as a banana now, and you need to, you know, and just all their posts are them as a banana guy. Or a banana they. You know, watch it, Josh. And I'm not making fun of gender pronouns, but I actually seriously do think that shit is gonna get real weird. The whole world of like furry. Okay, why am I talking about this? I don't want to talk about this. We're doing art. What are we doing? Criticizing culture? What are we, fetish shaming? No. We're drawing some stars and stripes for the American flag. But I'm a color-blind guy, so I think that the flag is yellow and also turned a different direction, and like these stars are way too big for that, so that's cool. Yeah. Freehand painting, I said it was dangerous. You have to have the hands of a steady as a, and what's something steady? Like kind of a pretty well built table, you know? Steady as a like a Ford truck. And spoiler alert, black is not the only color I'm going to be using on these little babies. Just a guy who doesn't understand what spoiler alert is. Hey, spoiler alert, what'd you think of that game yesterday? Hey, spoiler alert, I'm headed out to my, gynecologist appointment. And maybe don't, maybe cut that one out of the stream. Like do a better bit and then edit it in there later. And this yellow, jokes aside, sort of representative of old Archangel Raphael. And no, I'm not talking about the freaking turtle with the red headband, okay? So just Move over, Nickelodeon, or whoever owns that property now, Michael Bay. And you know, Archangel Raphael's up there going, pretty sweet. Kind of kicking the side of the canvas. What's that got? Like a... What is that, acrylic? Yeah, boy, I've seen some... I don't know. What's that? What's that? A kid's paintbrush from like a free little Target watercolor paint set? Dang, that's some. Those are the tools of the Freemasons. Have you thought about taking commissions on your Etsy? No, I haven't yet. Not a bad idea. By the way, Instagram people, I'm streaming on YouTube as well simultaneously if you're just joining us. But no, that's a good idea, Damien. I've considered it. I'm not sure what I would do. I'd have to figure out a way to limit it to fit within my skill set. Because if somebody wanted like Homer Simpson, you know, eating a hot dog on a skateboard, then I'm not sure how well I could do that. Or if they wanted a portrait of their dog that had died, then I probably wouldn't be able to do that. But if they wanted, you know, some like rudimentary shapes on a rudimentary color, kind of like something that a 6-year-old would draw, then I'd be like, yeah, I can do that, cool. But no, seriously, yeah, I may. Thank you. I will let you know. And I'm sorry to give such a riff-filled answer to your serious question. I do appreciate it and have genuinely thought about that. Now, I don't know if anyone's figured out the pattern I'm doing yet here. You kind of got it. It's kind of a brain teaser. You know, like those little things in Highlights magazines where it's like circle, square, square, triangle, star. What comes next? And you gotta choose from the answers. And that's kind of what this is. Yeah, Highlights magazine, just the dregs of humanity, kind of like inseparably tied to the trauma of having to go to the dentist office, because that was the only place one ever interacts with that magazine. And it's just like, you know, I'm fretting about the cavity I'm about to get drilled, and I'm just trying to like concentrate on the Goofus and Gallant comic or whatever, where it's like, you know, oh my god, this is the worst content, you know. Goofus and Gallant, you know, it seems like, for one thing, Goofus has more fun most of the time. And yeah, maybe he has to pay the consequences for his actions, Maybe he has to go. Maybe he has to get on his knees every night and ask for forgiveness from the Lord. But Goofus is living that YOLO life, dude. Goofus is the one who now he would have like face tats and dude, it's not even a question if Goofus uses vape juice and he's bumping like some. I feel like Post Malone would be too mainstream for Goofus. He's gonna go for some of that like deep trap shit that you've never even heard of, dude. And yeah, Goofus is sipping on that purple drink. Anyhow, and Gallant, what's he doing? Like, leading a Bible study now? Yeah, sounds great. Probably not wearing a mask either, just hosting it in his house. The lives of Goofus and Gallant. Anyway, yeah, you're reading that terrible shit, and then you have to go get a shot at the doctor or something. Just horrifying. And then somebody buys you a subscription for it at home. Now, why did I do that line first? What am I? Genuinely just like not paying attention now, more absorbed in my riff than I am. Anyhow, it's gonna be alright. Yeah, Gallant probably married his high school sweetheart. Goofus is, well, let's just say he's got Tinder installed on his phone. And he is going to town, brother. There was also that in Highlights magazine. There was that weird little round family. It was always in black and white, and they just had like circles for hands and feet and heads. And they also did just extremely boring shit all the time. You might as well be reading. As far as the level of enjoyment of those comics as a kid, whatever that was called. You might as well be reading like Prince Valiant in the Sunday papers, or who was that cartoon? What was that comic strip? It was just like a middle-aged woman in the 60s with red hair. It was truly just called like Jenny Lane, or I have no idea. Just inconceivable content for a comic strip housed between Beetle Bailey and Peanuts and all that stuff. Just like a midlife adult doing extremely regular things in 4-panel comics. Fascinating. And that was my favorite one, by the way. Only joking. Alright, we got Billy on here, we got Jacob on here, Andy, hello. Nice to see you all. Just doing a Monday highlights stream. And no, I'm not talking about the best plays from this weekend's NFL. I'm talking about the children's magazine highlights. Turn off the heater here. Man, Goofus and Gallant, that's so good. Just trash content. I mean, and also respect to the guys who wrote the Goofus and Gallant editorials for years and years. Like retired with a plaque of Goofus and Gallant on their, above their deathbed. Is their crowning achievement. It was like seeing if one guy that was gonna help a little lost dog and the other guy was gonna kick it. Like that was one of the. Oh man, he got a Pulitzer for that one. Yesterday afternoon, while my wife was out of the house doing a photo shoot, my daughter and I watched Jurassic Park, which for her was the first time seeing the first one, and I was not allowed to watch that movie at age 6. I would have loved to. I didn't see it till much later, but she handled it like a champ. I mean, she was a little stressed out. Well, okay, what I was going to say is that she laughed when Dennis Nedry dies from the venom spitting dinosaur. I don't know what that's called. With the big scary fans that come out on its face. And I thought, and she laughed when the guy, when the lawyer gets eaten off of the toilet by the T-Rex. And I mean, that one I can kind of roll with, but I mean I was glad that she wasn't distressed by these moments and just seems to have a much higher threshold for I don't know, distressing or scary content. I mean, I thought those moments were decently scary. Like Jurassic Park it's an intense movie for a kid, and it's certainly an adrenaline-heavy movie, even as an adult. But yeah, I was glad she didn't get freaked out and want to turn it off. Liked it quite a bit. And asks how they filmed the dinosaurs. And I'm like, you idiot, they're not real. On the joke. Okay. One more layer. There's gonna be 16 of them, okay? Sweet 16! Huh? I don't know. What a terrible phrase and idea. Sweet 16. Yeah. You know, going live is scary as shit. I mean, right now I feel pretty okay. Just making idiotic jokes. Oh, hey, Stefan's on here. Hell yeah. Huck Finn, thank you. Yeah, I'm Bob Ross's son. John Ross. That's me. You know, and don't forget it. So, but yeah, going live, scary. I think because, one, not a very good artist, or at least I have to. No. Okay, that's not how I meant to say it. Because that's not true, and I don't believe that. Don't believe in that self-deprecation shit anymore. But here's the truth: I do have to feel out my pieces, which sometimes mean fucking them up profoundly and having to paint over or redo something. Like, for example, that little baby star. What is that, Baby Yoda? And then look at this guy. They're all supposed to be the same. You know, way to go on your scaling. Anyhow, it's fine. And but going live, especially mostly when I've gone live, high on a certain plant that grows out of the ground. And I'll give you a little hint. It's green. And which can be fantastic for art. But also, I don't know, distressing, or then, you know, then I start thinking about my own mortality or something right in the middle of painting a shape, and then I get nervous or forget, and then it's like, man, did I fart and not notice? That one, that's just good. That must happen all the time. And who cares? Like, what are you guys? A human? Me too. People must fart on live stream all the time. In fact, I've heard some people are kind of into that and they pay for it. So that's a different thing. Don't really want to talk about that. Okay, final star. Here we go. But yeah, streaming. Some people are very used to it. I mean, I just haven't done it a lot. And, hey, it gets easier, pal. Hey, take it from us, the veteran streamers. Just stream your whole life. Stream while you're, and you know, you can think of plenty of examples of that, and they do. The worst ones, though, are these families who just are like which is not so much live streaming, but these YouTube channels of families who just put their children's entire lives on the internet for millions of people to see, and many of those people watching are mentally unstable and sick freaks, and that just seems like maybe a bad way to go. Just putting your child's life and face and identity and hundreds of hours of content, and you know. Anyway, that's enough about that. What is this, Doom stream? And yeah, hey, let me get the double barrel shotgun and the BFG, if it's the Doom stream, but it isn't, so. Okay, 16 stars, count them up, double check my work. I'm saying there's 16 stars there. You want to check me? Count them, pal. Okay, and we'll do that. We'll do that part later. Ah yes. Okay, now there are letters to be done as well. A, B, C. Only joking. You know, we're not getting that rudimentary. Okay, let's check the comments. Those stars aren't evenly spaced vertically. Yeah, that's what we're saying, man. Huck Finn, what? Hey, hop off the flotation device with your old pal Tom Sawyer. Um, yeah, that's exactly what I was just joking about. Being a shitty artist and like not doing things well. But hey, when you look at it from afar, it looks kind of okay. When you kind of squint your eyes, go fuzzy, then it looks fine. And it's like, oh yeah, okay. When you put it on the fridge across the room, then it looks fine. And by the way, Instagram people, I'm talking to someone on YouTube. Someone who's just slamming my work here. Someone just holding like a ruler up to my work and saying, not straight. And it's like, yeah. Didn't claim to be. Anyhow, welcome to those of you who have joined on Instagram, just going ham over here. Just drawing the most interesting things ever to be conceived. And moving on to phase 2. Hey, you've heard of black paint. How about white paint? And you shake it because the little microscopic paint buggies in there, they don't like that. They get so angry when you... And I just like to rile them up, you know? Just like to give them a little what for. Because I'm bigger than them. And we've been talking Highlights Magazine. We've been talking Baby Yoda. Apples to Apples, my favorite game. And we've been talking Joe Biden plushies. And I think that pretty much brings us up to date. So... yeah, Huck Finn. Hey, if you want symmetry, go paint some fences with your pal. You know, do some nice whitewash over there on the. Anyway, Huck Finn, interesting name to have in 2020. Interesting avatar name. Oh, I shifted it. They're gonna have my ass for that one. Just a super pro guy, not using an easel, just like spinning it around, like dumping a soda across my art space. That's neat. Hey, if I wanted precision, I'd go to freaking Tesla Motors, you know? I've heard nothing ever breaks on those. No ruler on this one. Freehand. Look out! Free fall. Now that's cute. Kind of a cute little joke there. You know, if it's too precise, it looks like it's painted by an AI. And pretty soon there is going to actually be that. In fact, there already is. It's just going to be like a bunch of fake stuff on... a bunch of fake art made perfectly beautiful by a computer. And we'll all be like, more please. Just absorbing the most entertaining content ever as we sit in our big chairs like the people on Wall-E. As the computers just entertain us to our demise. Hey, enough about that. Relax. It's almost Christmas, Josh. Cheers in the air. Hey, you go on Broadway, you're gonna hear those silver bells ringing. You are gonna see the Salvation Army Santas Some of them with a mask, some of them without. He's Santa. He doesn't have to, you know? You think he cares what the CDC says? No. Think again, pal. Saint Nick is, well, you could say Saint Nick's marching to the beat of his own drum. Anyway, I don't know what that is. Rewatched Jingle All the Way, which, is it a good movie? On, you know, in sort of an intrinsic, inherent way. What am I trying to say? What word am I looking for? Is it a good movie on the surface? Probably not. But do I like it? Yeah, I really do. But I realized as an adult that its entire message is just capitalism. It's just a guy lying to his family and running around a city trying to buy a product that was advertised to his son as a metric for how much he loves his child. And insane premise. So silly. I mean, it's truly just like, yeah, has no ethical standing. But hey, it's fun to watch him be Turbo Man, to watch Schwarzenegger put on a big red suit and fight Sinbad, everybody's favorite comic. So yeah, I like it, and Phil Hartman is great. So it's fun, it's silly, it's harmless. I mean, maybe it's not actually harmless. Yeah. Now am I going to close that white in? Everybody's on the edge of their seat going, now I see these 3 white lines. Is he going to freaking close the gap here? Is he going to shoot that gap, close that in, wrap it up, you know, kind of a nice rectangle? No! I'm changing the game on you. I'm changing the story here. Going straight down, off the canvas. If you wanted conventional, you know, look elsewhere, pal. Because over here we're living on the wild, I don't know. Okay. I'll even do this. I'll wrap it around the side. Most people, they leave the side untouched. They're like, yeah, it's a side. Nobody ever sees that. Nobody ever looks at the side. That's the side, bottom, top, side. I want front art piece. Art piece, look at front. Only good. Only front good. No one look at side. Me, I'm going, brother, I'm putting a little Easter egg right here for anyone who looks at the bottom. Okay, that's nice. Hey. That's nice, huh? Kind of like a little tennis ball. That white and yellow. Okay, now for the letters. Now for me to just get my quill pen and start scribing some flawless calligraphy. Or using a 99-cent paintbrush from Target to kind of fumble together some letters that will not be straight. Cause that's how we do it around here, baby. Alright. It's funny because I don't know, yeah. Okay, 3:30. Better wrap it up soon. But we're getting some letters in there. Now I'll just mash my hand in the wet paint. This is where a easel usually comes in. But to me, I'm going easel too easy, huh? I like to do things the hard way and the not good way. Just a grown man speaking to himself alone while streaming into the endless void of the internet. Just kidding, there's a few people here thinking I'm grateful for you. Okay. First up, Y. Letter Y. Already just throwing people for a loop who thought I was going alphabetical order here or something. They're just like, now wait a sec, why? Okay, A, B, C, why? That's almost at the end of the alphabet. What is this guy up to? Always put out way too much paint. Need like a little drop, and I end up squeezing out half the bottle. Because it's like, what if you need it? Never do. So, I don't watch The Mandalorian, but I did watch the ending scene of the season 2 finale on YouTube. Watched it on YouTube. Yeah, I was watching YouTube the other day. And can we? And are we still allowed to do that accent? Probably not. Yeah. How much longer until we can't do that accent? Anyway, and I'm about to spoil something if you haven't seen it, and if you care about that, which is that Luke comes back for freaking Baby Yoda. Now, who could have seen that coming? And what's funny is, multi-trillion-dollar Disney, did like a pretty slapped-together version of young Luke on screen. It's like the Mandalorian is a good-looking show. It's sharp, it's crisp, it looks beautiful, it's all touched up and nice. But Luke, like one of the most beloved characters ever, they just... Why am I talking about this? I'm becoming one of those nerd guys who like cares deeply about... And it's like, I don't care. I've never seen one whole episode of The Mandolin. But anyway, I just think it's funny and interesting and kind of cool how... I mean, the internet... Some deep fake person just did a far better version in like 48 hours that looks great. Looks much better than what Disney did with tons of time and money. And that is interesting and cool to me. So kind of a slam on them. Kind of a slam on Disney. Disney, the brand that will own our very souls before long. When you get your like Donald Duck branded vaccine from the good folks over at Disney. Anyway, and it's fine if you like Mandalorian. I'm sure it's entertaining and fine, but just there's too much Star Wars. And more to come. Oh my word. Have you seen how many more Star Wars they are making? Just... let's see, what have there been more of? Episodes of Gunsmoke, I think? That's the only thing. And The Simpsons are wearing masks now on the show, which, I mean, I'm not saying that in an anti-mask way. They should be wearing masks. What I'm saying is The Simpsons should not be on the air anymore. Like, it's been around since before I was born, and it's still going. And it's basically become just parodies of pre-existing popular franchises, the way that Family Guy did. But truly, it's just like, who is still watching these? Who is excited about season 32 of The Simpsons? Like, there's something feels incredibly like insulting about that, or even as the creator of one of those things, or being a writer on what was once heralded as a wonderful show, like an intelligent, heartfelt program with great comedy, has now become just, it's like kind of like how Bob Dylan shouldn't do music anymore because his voice is just so blown out. Anyway, and now why am I focusing on such negative things? That's not very kind. You know, who am I to say? It's like, if people still like Simpsons, okay, that's great. It doesn't matter. It's a piece of pop culture. We're all gonna die, and this world is gonna burn. So, doesn't really matter. But still, they should stop making The Simpsons. Okay, nice. Now I like what you did there, huh? Now that's cute. Now that's cute. That needs, I mean, a lot more. There's a lot more going into this. But anyway, thank you, people on Instagram. Thank you, people on YouTube. Thanks to all the YouTubers out there. Just a great accent. Just some British guy gonna come after me and cancel me. What are you gonna take? The career I don't have? Ba-boom. Take it. Yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching this weird art. Thank you for listening to my silly little rants. And I am going to close this out. Have a good Christmas if I don't see you. Hope you enjoy your Joe Biden plush that you're going to get in your stocking. Hope you're going to enjoy your little Reese's Christmas tree. And it's better Reese's because it's like a bigger one. It's the big, and that's more good because bigger equal more good, and that's yummier. So thanks for being here. Grateful for you guys. Kalamazoo or something, whatever the good way to end a stream is.